Good morning to all of you. In our previous class, we discussed about what is tangent. For a circle, how many tangents we drawn, and the tangent is where the point of contact there, that to center to drawn line, that is radius, how it is, that is perpendicular. And in a circle, tangent length, radius length, there means how much distance from the center to, otherwise from the center to tangent is how much distance and the radius of the circle given, then find the length of the tangent. That one about we discussed in our previous class. Now today we see a theorem, that is the lengths of tangents drawn from an external point to a circle are equal. So already we said from an external point we can draw for a circle two tangents, and that two tangents lengths are equal. That one we have to show. And here the circle to center O, AP and BP are two tangents. Now we have to show these two tangents are equal. Okay, so what is given? That one first writing, given center of circle O, AP, BP are two tangents drawn from point O. Now we have to show that RTP PA equal to PB. For showing that one, we have to do the construction that is join OA, OB and OP, OA, OB, OP, all these two joining. Now the proof. Now here if we observe, here form two triangles OAP, OBP. Now we already yesterday discussed that is that tangent from that center to drawn line is perpendicular. That means at angle A and at angle B 90 degrees there. Now so if we compare the two triangles in triangle OAP, triangle OBP, in these two triangles if we compare, now OA length is equal to OB length. Why? Because both are radius. Both are radii. That purpose they are equal. And angle OAP equal to angle OBP, that equal to 90 degrees. OAP equal to OBP equal to 90 degrees. Next, OP is the common side for these two triangles. OP equal to OP, since common side. So now we can say by SAS congruency triangle OAP is congruent to triangle OBP. So these two triangles are congruent. So their corresponding sides are equal and corresponding angles are also equal. So here the corresponding sides pair is PA and PB. So PA is equal to PB since CP/CT. And similarly we can also show that angle OPA is equal to angle OPB. OPA is equal to angle OPB. It is also we can show. That means where it will be inclined, that point is bisecting. That point is bisecting. OP is the bisector, angle bisector of that quadrilateral. Okay. Now this one we can show through by Pythagoras theorem also. So if we observed in Pythagoras theorem, in triangle OAP, at A 90 degrees there. So OP is the hypotenuse. So OP square equal to, we can write OA square plus AP square. OA square plus AP square. Now if OA square equal to, we observed OA square equal to OP square minus AP square. OP square minus AP square. Similarly in triangle OBP, here we can write OP square equal to OB square plus BP square. OP square equal to OB square plus BP square. Now if we write OB square equal to OP square plus BP, B minus BP square, OB square equal to OP square minus BP square. Now here OA, OB are the same radius, so these two will be equalized. Then OP square minus AP square equal to OP square minus BP square. OP is the common side, so that means two values are equal. So if we cancelize that one, minus AP square equal to minus BP square. So minus both sides one cancel, then AP square equal to BP square. Now square root on both sides, then AP equal to BP. AP equal to BP. So here also we get same result. Okay. Our to given chord of bigger circle just touches the smaller circle, then it is bisected at the point of contact with smaller circle. So here given, if we taken a big circle and in that a small circle if we taken, then the bigger circle to drawn chord is smaller circle to tangent, that point of contact, that means that is nothing but tangent, and here that tangent contact point it will be bisect each other. That one we have to show. So that purpose here we want to take the two circles with same center. Now here we draw two circles with same center O only. So if a two or more circles drawn with same center, then the circles are called as concentric circles. Now here we taken two concentric circles. In the two concentric circles with same center, now the bigger circles called AB. Now it touching the smaller circle at that point of contact. Now we have to show this AB chord is smaller circle to tangent AB. Now AP length, BP length are equal, bisect at the point of contact. That one we have to show. So AB is chord of bigger circle and that AB is also tangent of smaller circle AB is also tangent of smaller circle. Smaller circle. Now P is the contact point and P is contact point. Now here if we join OA OB, OA OB lengths are equal. Why? Because they are the radius for the bigger circle. Okay, now OP is radius and it is tangent AB to touch. That purpose we know that OP is perpendicular to AB. OP is perpendicular to AB. Okay, so now if we compare in triangle OPA and triangle OPB, in these two triangles if we compare, OA length and OB length both are equal. Why? Because they are radius set. Next, OP is the common side for the two triangles. And angle OPA equal to angle OPB equal to 90 degrees. Angle OPA equal to angle OPB equal to 90 degrees. So here also by SAS congruency, now the two triangles are congruent. Triangle OPA is congruent to triangle OPB. So these two triangles are congruent, so their corresponding sides lengths are equal. So AP length is equal to PB length. AP length is equal to PB length. So at P it is the bisector. So P is bisector point of AB chord for the bigger circle. Okay, now by using this one we solve a problem, and here the given problem, two concentric circles of radius 5 centimeters and 3 centimeters are drawn. Find the length of the chord of the larger circle which touches the smaller circle. Same, by using this one only we have to prove. So here two concentric circles, same this one only given, they have with 5 centimeters and 3 centimeters radii, and find the length of the chord. So this chord length we have to find. If the smaller one that touches the smaller circle, so this chord is touching the smaller circle. So now we have to find the length of the chord for bigger circle, that is the tangent for the smaller circle. Okay, and now for the two concentric circles with center O, and AB is the chord of the larger circle and that chord is smaller circle to tangent at the point of contact P. Okay, now here given that radius are 5 centimeters and 3 centimeters. So OA length is 5 centimeters and OB length is also 5 centimeters. OP is 3 centimeters. 3 centimeters. Now we already said that center to drawn tangent is perpendicular to the tangent, that one we said. So we know that OP is perpendicular to AB. So now OPA or OPB, anyone is the right triangle. So angle OPA equal to angle OPB equal to 90 degrees. So if we apply Pythagoras theorem in any one triangle, so in triangle OAP, if we observe in triangle OPA by Pythagoras theorem, now we can say that OA square is equal to OP square plus AP square. Now OA length is 5 and OP length is 3, that one substituting. So 5 square is equal to 3 square plus AP square. 5 square equal to 25, 3 square equal to 9. So 25 equal to 9 plus AP square. Now plus 9 transfer to this side, minus 9. AP square equal to 25 minus 9. 25 minus 9 is nothing but 16. So AP square equal to 16. Then AP is nothing but square root 16 means 4. So AP length is 4 centimeters. Already we said that point of contact, it is bisect. So AP length and PB length both are equal, that is also 4 centimeters. But our to asked find the length of the chord, that means AB. So now AB equal to, that is the sum of AP and PB lengths. So that is nothing but 4 plus 4 equal to 8 centimeters. Therefore the chord length AB is nothing but 8 centimeters. Here given a problem, prove that the parallelogram subscribing a circle is a rhombus. So we have to taking a parallelogram, that is A, B, C, D. Parallelogram we taken. Now that parallelogram means what we know, in that parallelogram opposite sides are equal. So given ABCD a parallelogram, so AB is equal to CD and AD equal to BC, that what we know. Next, here that parallelogram to circumscribing a circle. So circumscribing means that is inside the circle. So inside the circle with center O. Now we have to show that parallelogram is a rhombus. So rhombus means what we know, in rhombus the adjacent sides are equal. Parallelogram means adjacent sides are not equal. So now we have to show the adjacent sides are equal for this parallelogram ABCD. Then only it becomes a rhombus. So for proving that one purpose, now if this circle too, if we observe this ABC, BC, CD and DA are just like tangents, and the tangents of here the contact points are E, F, G, H, that are the contact points. So for the circle with center O have tangents AB, BC, CD and DA with contact points E, F, G and H respectively. Okay, so we already learnt before one only. So from an outer point to, if we can draw circle to two tangents and the length of the tangents are equal. Okay, so for an outer point of the circle to, we can draw two tangents and they are equal. Okay, they are equal. So by that one, now we can write AE equal to AH, AE equal to AH, and BE equal to BF. Next, we can take from C to drawn one, CG and CF, that are also equal. CG equal to CF, and from D to drawn one, DG equal to DH, DG equal to DH. Now these four will be taken as four equations. Now adding these four equations, now AE plus BE plus CG plus DG, that equal to AH plus BF plus CF plus DH. Now if we observe AE, BE, that are nothing but the addition of AE plus BE means side AB length, and CG and DG, that are nothing but the side length CD. And here if we written AH here, AH DH, that is nothing but the side length AD, and BF CF, that is nothing but the side length BC. Now in the place of CD, if I write AB only, then AB plus AB, that is nothing but 2AB. Next, in the place of BC, if I write AD. Why? Because we already said ABCD is a parallelogram, that means opposite sides are equal. So now AD plus AD means 2AD. Now 2 gets cancelled, so AB equal to AD, and here AB AD are adjacent sides. So adjacent sides are equal in a parallelogram, means it is nothing but rhombus. Therefore ABCD is a rhombus. Okay, now here given a problem. In the given figure, TA and TB are two tangents to the circle with center O. If angle ATB equal to 80 degrees given, then find the measure of angle ABT. This one we want to find, and here given this angle is 80 degrees. So given in triangle ABT, angle ATB equal to 80 degrees. Now if we observe this TA TB are tangents that are given already. So TA and TB are two tangents drawn from an outer point T. So from an outer point to for a circle we can draw two tangents and that two tangents lengths are equal. So now we can write TA equal to TB. If two tangents are equal, then their opposite angles are also equal. That means if we taken in ABT is a triangle TA equal to TB. So it is an isosceles triangle. In isosceles triangle, which are the equal sides there, their opposite angles also equal. So TA to opposite angle is angle ABT and TB to opposite side angle is angle TAB. That means angle BAT. Both are equal, so we feel that is x degrees. Now in a triangle we know that sum of the angles is nothing but 180 degrees. So angle ABT plus angle BAT plus angle ATB equal to 180 degrees. Angle ABT, angle BAT equal to x only we filled. So x plus x plus angle ATB is given as 80 degrees, that equal to 180. Now x plus x 2x plus 80 transfer to that side minus 80. 180 minus 80 is nothing but 100. So 2x equal to 100. Then x equal to multiplication to transfer to this side, that is nothing but division, that is 100 by 2. 100 by 2 is equal to 50. So x value is 50 degrees. X is nothing but our to find angle ABT given. So therefore angle ABT value is nothing but 50 degrees. Okay.